BBC News. President Putin has escalated his rhetoric against international sanctions, saying these are tantamount to a declaration of war. The Russian leader also warned the West of a wider war if a no-fly zone was set up over Ukraine. But Mr. Putin on Saturday had his first face-to-face meeting with a foreign leader since the invasion, holding talks with the Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, who's offered to mediate. President Volodymyr Zelensky has told members of the US Congress that Ukraine desperately needs Russian-made fighter planes, which its pilots know how to fly. He also repeated his urgent wish for a no-fly zone for Russian forces. Heavy bombardment has been reported in the Ukrainian town of Irpin, northwest of Kiev, where Russian forces have been trying to break through. A BBC correspondent there says a steady stream of people have been fleeing on foot. Earlier, attempts to evacuate civilians from the besieged cities of Mariupol and Volnovakha failed, with Ukrainian officials saying the Russians had paused their bombardment for less than an hour. In the east, Moscow says it's advanced by 7 kilometres in Donbass. The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has been meeting Ukrainian refugees in a warehouse set aside for their shelter in Karchowa in Poland. About 3,000 people are resting there. Visa and MasterCard have announced they're disconnecting their services in Russia. Meanwhile, more international companies, including the German sportswear company Puma, are temporarily closing hundreds of shops in Russia. In other news, the military government in Mali has denied allegations that the army carried out summary executions of civilians earlier this month. Video has been posted showing dozens of burned bodies, some with gunshot wounds.
BBC News at mid.